In today's episode of Value on My Toy Collection, we're going to value our I Love Lucy collection. Hey everyone, my name's Chris. I'm a full-time beauty pageant director as my career, but in my spare time, I'm a huge toy collector. I've been collecting toys now for over 40 years. You can officially call me a toyaholic. Thanks so much for checking out my YouTube channel. My channel consists mainly of two things: beauty pageants, which I love, and toys, which I love even more. My dream in life has always been to own a toy museum, so it's finally happened. I've bought a building, and now I've got to move this massive collection and value it into the building. We're calling it the Toy Vault because it's an old bank building located in Crystal Springs, Mississippi that actually has two large vaults. So now I'm just going to make a ton of videos and value my toy collection, and then I'm going to make some where I take you shopping with me to thrift stores and flea markets and toy stores to let you see where I find all these goodies. So let's start this episode of Value in My Toy Collection and value some toys. Well, let's jump right in and start valuing our collection. First, we have this Lucy and Desi scrapbook, and it's worth $25. And then we have this I Love Lucy plush stick figure worth about $25. And then next up we have this Lucille Ball little golden book worth about $8. I love how Golden Books has started doing a lot of current celebrities. Alright, next up we have this little handmade I Love Lucy advertisement magnet worth about $2. I picked up at a flea market. And then we have this really cute ceramic trinket box of Lucille Ball, and it's worth about $33. Next up we have this mechanical, musical Vitamina Vegemin Lucille Ball, and mine needs a battery, it doesn't work, but she's worth about $58. I'm going to have to put a battery in her and see what all she says. That's my favorite episode. Next, we have this little stand with an ornament on there, and it's worth about $18. And then we have this large I Love Lucy Christmas ornament, and she's worth about $20. See what else we have. Here we have the Vitamina Vegemin Snow Globe. It's huge and heavy, and it's worth about $55. From her apartment, we have the sofa and the TV salt and pepper shakers, and they're worth about $25. We have this small Lucy chocolate candy ornament worth about $4. And then these loose little figure ornaments, we're going to say they're worth about $6 each. We have a couple of those. Here's another one worth about $6. We have a pack of trading cards. Sometimes it had a little stick of gum in it. It's worth about $6. And then this is to this doll. This is our Hollywood Legends Lucille Ball porcelain doll. And we have the box for her down below. She's worth $75. Then we have another ornament here. She's worth about $6. And there's the stand to the doll. With this really cute stick figures in the box. It's kind of rare. It's worth $25. Black and white picture or postcard in a frame worth about $6. Have some loose Funko Pop figures. Lucy's worth $10 and Ricky's worth $10. And then a Roseanne Barr dressed as Lucille Ball TV Guide cover framed worth about $6. Then we have this loose Lucy doll, and she is worth about $30. Then we have some old VHS tapes, Lucy's Lost Episodes, and then these tapes with these really great graphics on the front. And they're all worth about $7 each. So that's $28 more we can add to our total. All right, next up we have some doll sets. We have this one, which is the Best Friends doll set. It's worth about $75 in the box. Some of them went up to $100, but I think $75 is fair. And then we have the same set that's loose where you can play with them, and they're worth about $40 loose. They're in excellent condition. And then we have this one, which is the 50th anniversary doll set. And it is worth about $85. And then we have the Lucy doll of her in the chocolate factory, and it's worth about $40. A really funny episode. And then this next doll coming up is called Lucy Tells the Truth, and it's worth about $45. Then we have this doll set of Lucy. These run about $40 each. They're kind of like the old Mego dolls, but all of these are on cards that are unpunched, and there is a set of 5, and we actually have all 5 of those. One of them is of Lucy in her chocolate factory outfit, but then everybody else is just in normal clothes, like Lucy in her black and white checkerboard dress, and then Ricky in a tuxedo. We have Fred Mertz here with his pants pulled up really high like he wore them. And then his wife, one of my favorites, Ethel. She doesn't look much like Ethel, but that's the Ethel doll. And then back in the back is the chocolate factory Lucy, and her face is really cute. It's sculpted where she's eating chocolate. They came out with a line of these baby dolls, like Lucy in the chocolate factory. She's worth about $40. I don't really collect the baby dolls as much though. Then we have these 2 custom-made plates. They're worth about $15 each, so that's about $30 more we can add to our overall total. I think I got those at a flea market. They were custom-made. And then this little tin, this heart-shaped tin, is worth about $25 on eBay, but I'm only valuing mine at $15. Here's a little vintage postcard worth about $2. Not worth a lot, but every dollar helps us get to our total. This little Lucy book is worth about $6. I have not read that yet. And then we have a little Lucy birthday card worth about $2. All kinds of little items on this shelf. Here we have a calendar. I usually don't collect calendars unless somebody gives them to me or I find them really, really cheap. But this one, shaped like the toaster, is worth about $15. Some people do collect calendars. And then this other calendar with just the cute photo is worth about $13. And there's the box that goes to our Hollywood Legends Lucy up at the top. And this big Lucy book here is worth about $10. We'll go to another shelf. We have this cookie jar that I love of all 4 of the characters. I think they were going to California, but unfortunately I dropped the lid off of my cookie jar and I had to glue it back together, which ruined the value. It might be worth $50 now, but if I hadn't have broken it, it was worth $250. But it was my fault and there's nothing I could do about it. All right, here we have some Lucy dolls. We have the Lucy Tribute doll, and she's worth about $90. Beautiful doll. And then we have some more dolls on this shelf. We have the Lucy doll making an Italian movie. She's worth about $30. And then Lucy in the operetta. She's worth about $30 as well. And then we have Lucy as the showgirl. She's worth about $40. And then my favorite episode, Vitamita Vegemin. This doll's worth about $40 also. I actually just picked this up. This is the I Love Lucy, Ethel, and Lucy Little People set. And it's worth about $25. And they have the cute little cartoon graphic on the back. Alright, next up, these are like Kelly dolls, but this is Lucy and Ethel. And they get a Paris gown. They're worth about $30. And then this one's called Lucy is Envious, and it's worth about $40. And then we have a I Love Lucy DVD colorized version, worth about $8. And then we have this Hallmark ornament in the box. It's worth about $20. And then we also have it out of the box, and when they're loose, they're worth about $6. And let's see what else we have on this shelf. We have this really cool snow globe in the TV set, and it's worth about $45. They're really heavy, too. It's playing the saxophone. All right, and then we have a Lucy Pop Funko still in the box, number 656, worth $30. And this little Lucy coin is worth about $8. And then we have this little mirror that says I Love Lucy. It's worth about $10. I got it at one of the theme parks that had a Lucy exhibit. And then we have this large Lucille Ball Vitamita Vegemin doll. That's porcelain, worth about $45. And then we have the Christmas Lucy's. Lucille Ball as Santa Claus. She's worth about $80. And then we have Ricky dressed as Santa. He's worth about $75. I think they came out with a Fred Mertz, and he's worth like $1,000. So, of course, I don't have him. I wish I did, though. And then we have this one where Lucy is playing the cello. and she is worth about $55. It's called the Audition. And then we have a Lucy pink label doll worth about $70. Another baby doll, she's worth $25. I think I got her on clearance like at Walmart for $5 is why I bought her. I have another Hallmark ornament set, still box, worth about $20. And then a celebrity promotional picture worth about $6. And then we have these tall dolls, all four of them. These are from 1998. They're 14 inches from Hamilton Dolls. And Fred Mertz is worth about $60, and Ethel is worth about $60. They're much harder to find than Lucy and Ricky for some reason. And then Lucy's worth about $35, and then Ricky is worth about $35 as well. And then we have this 60th anniversary doll set, and it's worth about $140. It's one of the more valuable ones. To me, it's one of the nicest ones. And then we have Lucy in her classic blue polka dot dress. She's worth about $50 still in the box. And then we have Lucy as the ballerina, and she's worth about $60 still in the box. And then we have this one that's called Be a Pal, and it's worth about $50. From 2001. Then we have Lucy in her Parisian gown. She's worth about $55. On eBay, they have her a lot more than that, but I think about $55 is a good price. And then the LA at Last doll, she's worth about $50. This is the doll where she has a burnt nose. She was in disguise, hiding from a producer she had embarrassed herself in front of. So the producer tried to light a cigarette for her with a fake nose and caught her nose on fire. And then this is one of my favorites. It's of Ethel and Lucy at the candy factory, and it's worth $75. I have this last picture of Lucy worth $3. Well, with our previous 255 videos of value on my toy collection, it was worth $742,175. Now with this video of all of our I Love Lucy collectibles, we can add another $2,672 to our total. With this being our 256th video of value on my toy collection, our grand total is $744,175. Now guys, remember, I am no millionaire. I have just been collecting toys forever, going to flea markets, garage sales, thrift stores, and looking on eBay, and it's just accumulated to this big old total. I'm actually going to a churchyard sale tomorrow to look for more. So guys, thank you so much for watching. I'm certainly enjoying making all these videos and seeing what it's all worth and actually seeing what all I actually have. So if you want to see the toys up close, you can also find them on Facebook under the Toy Vault of Mississippi. So until next time, we will see you then.